Hi guys, FrostFangs here, and welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. We're going to be playing some Khan today with his new set of skins, the Dragon one, Draconic Enforcer, and also Iron Scale, which is the recolored version of it. So it's technically one skin, but calling it a set anyway. Haven't actually tried these myself yet, so it'll be my first time playing with them. We also have some new loadouts, which I actually haven't shown off on the channel, which we'll be playing with today. So I'll go through them really quickly, then we'll jump into some matches, and I'll show off the skin and show off the setups. So I have the standard one, which hasn't really changed much since the last time I showed it. We've got cooldown reduction, health, tiny bit of cooldown reduction, damage reduction after the F, and also increased heals when we have the shield up. See that one in game pretty much all the time. We have a variant of it which is the exact same, leveling and everything, and then it has ready for war instead of the damage reduction. If I just want to have my shield up more often, they don't have wreck and it's just, you know, good in that situation, I'll go for this instead. And then the third one, which is more cooldown oriented with 2.4 seconds off the F and the Q, still life taker, still the extra health, but then we don't have a damage reduction in the F, and we also don't have the extra recharge rate on bulwark. So as long as it's just more for cooldowns if you're in like an onslaught or a TDM and it's just super hectic. And then the other two I've already gone through. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the intro. I guess we're going through it pretty quickly. We'll just go ahead and queue for Siege. I played Siege already today, but I feel like doing more. Yeah, that's a close look at the skin, I guess. Like I said, I haven't played with it, so I'm not really sure what to expect. I remember it a little bit from the patch notes show, but I didn't even play it on the PTS, so it does definitely look a little bit bigger than normal Khan, but that's not really a fair comparison. If I compare it to the Overlord one, it definitely looks kind of similar, but this one is significantly smaller, something that I didn't even really notice before. His hitbox is obviously the same, so I guess you're just kind of shooting the air here and, you know, you're able to hit him, but we'll go ahead and lock in our Khan. So we just use the skin booster, so we'll go ahead and grab the dragon skin. I'm pretty sure this is the recolor because it costs way more crystals, so we'll start off with that. We've got a Victor, Corvus, and a Vivian. We're on Siege Frog Isle again. Feel like I've been giving this map a ton recently. It definitely seems to have more of a rate of popping up, considering I barely played it at all before this patch. We have a Pip as our last pick, and then we're up against a Buck, a Tyra, a Strix, an Io, and another Khan. So overall, pretty even match. We do technically have one more support than them, but then they have a sniper, so I'd say it's probably quite even. I have no idea what's going on with Paladins right now. Why is everything breaking in the lobby screen? Why are the textures all just flickering like mental? I don't know what just happened. I've had that happen before, but never that much. That was excessive. We'll go ahead and I guess grab Vortex Grip. I imagine it makes the most sense here. And then the damage reduction probably is also going to help us out more than the shield. First little look at the weapon. It doesn't really look as detailed as I was expecting. It doesn't look bad, but I don't know why it doesn't look as good as I feel like it should. The effects are nice on the fire and also the side of the weapon there. Overall not a bad looking weapon. It just doesn't look as detailed as a lot of the other ones I've seen recently. I don't know. We'll go ahead and grab Cauterize and some Illuminate. 4 talents. We've got Burst Mode, Combat Medic, Spreading Influence should be nice, Opportunity and Chaos. And for their side, they've got Nocturnal, Bulk Up, Burn Monster, Life Rip, and then another Vortex Grip. Let's check his loadout real quick. So he's got increased healing, a little bit of a different setup, but he's mainly basing it around the shield, which is something that you do see pretty often. I also has Luna, which is going to be sticking to the point, which is annoying. There is the Q, there is that. I actually got grabbed. I thought I'd be at the end of his range there, but I guess not. Team did manage to clear him though in the time it took him to grab me, so it's just Luna on the point, Io, and then the Strix. We'll just get more shots on her over there. She's on like no health. Is the enemy team kind of shredding through me? I'm dead. Was the fire really taking me there? I didn't think it would spread to where I was, but I guess it did. More hits over there onto him. That is Tyra with the fire. The effects on that Q are kind of nice. I don't know if I like the scaly effect on the shield. It just keeps making me think it's already kind of somewhat damaged. Corvus is healing for a decent amount. I got to give him props, but man, Luna is a pain in the ass, and the rest of the team are doing pretty good damage on me. There is the Q. Just going to slowly wiggle over here. Hello, Buck. I'm probably dead. Yeah, okay, never mind. They're chasing me on the left as well. I'm pretty much destined to die there. Hello, Tyra. Strix is there at the back. Get some shots onto the IO. I haven't actually used my stun for anything just yet, so let's go ahead and grab him. Never mind, that didn't work. I'm on 23 health. There is my Q. There is the shield again. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised I lived there. That was a pretty awkward play for me, but I don't know what I got stuck on. I feel like I clipped on a part of the wall that I shouldn't have been able to clip on, but there we go. Team managed to wipe him. I barely did anything there other than kind of sit on the objective and annoy them. I feel like the map also looks worse than usual. I think I might have like caused some sort of texture bug when I loaded in. The weird stuff happened in the lobby screen because even the map looks worse than I remember this map looking when I played it before. Some long range shots. I don't really know why Vivian was so pushed up. All 4 of us are back here, but Vivian was really far up. I do actually deal decent damage at this range. The medium range with Khan's like 100. More shots into his shield so he doesn't get out of combat or anything. Don't think he's going to be able to get there in time, and there we go. Defense successful. Didn't really have to do very much there to get the defense successful. It's a bit of a weird match so far. I've not really been doing all that much. I feel like I've been taking a really passive role. We'll go ahead and try and do some sort of ult play now at the start of the round. The Tyra's gone for Wrecker 2, which kind of sucks. It is only 40%, but I already feel like my shield was getting cleared a decent amount, so the fact that she's got that makes it even more rough. Combo that with the fact that she's also got Burn Monster and the Luna's always on the objective. I'm having a bit of a tough time. Let's go ahead and just grab the Khan and then throw him all the way off. I feel like that's a good start. What the hell did he possibly just clip on? I aimed that bang in the middle. I have no idea how he hit on that. I'm actually going to get a bit of an action replay after I do the next cut. Or maybe it wasn't. I actually don't know. I feel like I threw that like in a pretty clear area, but I guess not. There's the Q. I'm honestly not looking too good. There's the shield for a little second or two. What am I doing? Victor's going for the ult. I'm in the Tyra fight again. There's some hits onto him. Sure, I'm just trying to track him as best as I can. He is out, and there is the objective lost. Luna has been sitting on it like a champ. Hello, Tyra. There is the grab. That should be a free kill. There's the Q. We should also be able to get rid of the buck. Nice. To be honest, I feel like we would have had that round if the Khan went off the map. I feel like the fact that he clipped like a bit of a tree that isn't really there. I think it's just the tree being modeled kind of badly, the hitbox on it, but I don't really know. I'm trying to do my best to hold the objective, but Strix at the back, and the Tyra firebomb is making it kind of tough. He's actually kind of low. I don't know why I'm pushing up. I'm on 30 health. Cut that real close. There is a Q. Thank you, Pip, for the heals. That is Io going for the ult. I did try and juke to the right. I don't know who she got off the map. I won't know for a little second. I don't think she got anybody, though. I thought I was going to see like 3 people in the kill feed after a second of that going off, but she didn't get anybody. That is the grab from the Khan. Dead before the stun even ended. That is Victor going for the ult. He's gone as well. Corvus is here at the back, just, I guess, trying to walk back into spawn. We'll go ahead and get a little bit more Cauterize. That's Khan pushing up onto him. He should be gone here, though. We'll go ahead and just grab him through that. Nice. Io is there at the back. I feel like I should probably grab Io, actually, instead of the Khan. That would make more sense, because I don't have to worry about Luna on the point either. There goes the Tyra. There's the Q. Luna at the back is a pain in the ass. I don't know how she just missed the stun on me, saying I was barely moving. Hits into the Strix. You have a tiny bit of Illuminate. There's the grab. Unnecessary, but he's gone. There's a Q. Team's full health anyway. That is Khan just here for some reason. I'm actually going to push up on him here because he's in between me and the team. I feel like we can probably get rid of him. There is the stun. That should guarantee it. Has my Paladins just crashed? Wait, it actually has. My Paladins is just broken. I don't know what's going on. Am I cursed? Absolutely no idea what's going on. I'm obviously relaunching Paladins, but I was having weird texture issues. The frame rate seemed fine, but then we just randomly crashed after I grabbed the Khan. I don't know what's going on with Paladins, man. It's been a rough patch so far. Right, well, we're loading back in. Hopefully the match didn't go too south whilst we were away. Not really sure what I missed. I'm pretty sure they pushed the objective. I was in spawn, not mounted up, so now I'm going to have to go ahead and run back in. It is 1-3, so if we don't get it, they are going to get the win, but I feel like we do stand a chance. It's Buck going for the ult. I'm going to try and get an angle to stun him, although that ain't going to happen. Khan threw me off the map, so I'm gone. Seemingly he didn't have the same problem as me with clipping trees and stuff. I'm now having to spectate from all the way back here, because even though the kill cam got removed, the fact that you're meant to be able to spectate people doesn't work. Got dismounted. It's at 99%. That is going to be the 1-4. Obviously, I didn't play crazy good. We are going to do another siege, but that was an absolute mess of a match. I did decent, I guess, 4-5-31k. Vivian did fine. Corvus did fine. Victor did fine. And so at the pip overall, I'd say we actually all did pretty decent, other than me, because obviously I was kicked for half of it. As for their side, I'd say all of them did fine. Strix, Tyra, Buck, Khan, Io, all of them. Yeah, either way, we'll go ahead and queue for another siege. Did kill my motivation a little bit, but we'll jump back in, hopefully have a bit more of a normal Paladins experience, if that is even a thing. Was just about to do the goddamn intro to the match, but somebody on their side didn't pick, so I guess we're going back to the lobby. I did use both the boosters. Luckily, we do get those back. Alright, well, for game 2, we've got Siege Serpent Beach. Shoutouts to Sabarak and also possibly Flo Chi. I'm guessing is how you say those names. Got an Andro, Grok, and a BK. A lot of the time I do scrap videos because of issues we had in game 1 there, where I'm just having a really bad time because of Paladins just being really, really weird. But I feel like today, and you know, a lot of the time I do just kind of leave it in because I feel like I need to give you an accurate representation of what this game is. We have an Eevee for the last pick, and then we're up against a Zin, a Kinessa, a Barrack, a Dredge, and a Furious. So I'm imagining this is also going to be a little bit tough because they have a level 152 Kinessa and 133 Zin. I think I played with that Kinessa before. Went ahead and grabbed Vortex Grip and then the Bulwark setup. We've got Wormhole, Curse Revolver, Maelstrom, and Raw Subject, so no support. We're up against Architectronic Scuttle, Reposition, Cherish, and Yomi. I'm going to go ahead and start out with Cauterize. Go ahead and inspect the weapon again. This one definitely looks better. I think it must have been the texture issues I was having, but even then when the inspect stops, it seems like it goes down to a lower res model. I have no idea what's going on. My Paladin settings haven't changed, so I have no idea what could possibly be causing weird texture issues. This is actually the first set of matches I played since the servers restarted recently, so maybe it's that, but I don't understand how textures and stuff could be like a server-side issue. No, there is the shield. Also seems like the top half of my shield is cut off for some reason. I have no idea. Okay, either way, there goes the Furia. I'm very confused. Is it meant to look like that? Because the shield covers more than what it's showing me it covers. I'm very confused. Gonna pull the shield up so I can get some increased heals from being out of combat and from the Grok, and then we'll go ahead and run it onto this Barrack. There's some dinks onto him. There is the shield again. Just going to avoid those Dredge shots. Getting some more shots over there. Barrack is gone. I think we're actually going to get the cap in this, which is kind of surprising. I honestly don't know how we're doing such a decent job. I'm going to put it down to the flankers. There's a dismount for the Zin, and that's the 1-0. How the hell is this working? We're actually making a pretty decent effort on this push. Barrack is just here on the left. He's gone. I don't know why he's not really using his abilities. It's kind of confusing. There's a heal for BK, and I guess a bit of a self-heal. Did just try and grab the Zin, but I missed by like a little bit. There's the right click. I just got all of that taken off very quickly. Grok did just go ahead and pop the ult, but then he retreated retreated halfway through. Fury is going for her ult as well, even though they're playing defensively, and we are as well. Bit of a weird team fight. I'm trying to poke the Kinessa up there more than the Barrack because he's getting healed a ton. She's not really paying too much attention to the Kinessa at the back though. She's nearly gone. There we go. Stun the Barrack and just get more hits on him. How is he standing there? Whatever, he's out. There's a Q for the self-heal. There's some shots over there for the Dredge, and that's actually going to be the 2-0. I'm going to really put that down to the Eevee and the Anjo because I feel like the rest of us really aren't doing all that much, but the stats will definitely show a bit more. Went ahead and got some more Cauterize. We'll just go ahead and save up to finish it off. We do have the ult, so does the Andro. Bomb King also pretty much has it. Any interesting alerts that I should point out, or is it all standard stuff? I honestly don't know what is going on. This just feels like a weird video so far. I mean, overall, giving this a pretty quick look, nothing really seems out of the ordinary, but I'm not like looking at it incredibly detailed. All of it just looks pretty much what I'm used to seeing with those characters, but yeah, it's going to round 2. I'm going to go ahead and see if we can grab somebody and throw him off the map. I think Barrack is kind of expecting that, which is why he went left, or maybe he just felt like it. I don't know. There is a grab for the Furia. That is a long hook. There is a throw into the floor. How did that not throw you in the floor? And how did that grab just work? Why is everything broken in Paladins today? How does it let me jump, throw her very clearly into the floor, and then she just hits an invisible wall because like where she gets launched from isn't the place that I'm actually grabbing her? I don't know. Either way, she's dead and we're actually somehow still alive. There is the Q. I'm just going to go and sit back on the objective. This match is a mess. That's all the way at the back there. I'm just going to stand with my shield up. How did you just hit me? My shield is up. What is this game? Dipping back on and just kind of jump in with the shield so the Kinessa can't get free damage on me, and there we go. We got it. Nice. There's some more shots into him. There is the Q to mitigate some damage. There's the shield again as I slowly wiggle away. Grok is going for the ult, so I'm just going to retreat with the shield up. Smooth maneuvers. Do actually have enough to finish off Cauterize. Wonder how long it'll be till I die. There's some shots into the Barrack. Seems like we're making a pretty good effort on the push again. There's the grab, although what happened with the hook there? Why didn't he just get launched straight backwards? Did he clip himself on something? I feel like everything for me today on Paladins is just cursed, but there's some shots up there for the Kinessa and the Furia. She's playing very aggressive for a healer on half health, so go ahead and push up on her. Kinessa is just here. Why am I trying to pull up a shield? That is definitely not going to block that freaking angle. Did get the Furia though, and we're making a bit of an effort on this 4-0. Kinessa ulted, but she got cleared pretty quickly after. Went ahead and grabbed the Barrack. Eevee did ult. That is him going for the ult. I don't really know why. I'm just going to stand here with the shield so I get payload contesting, and then we'll go ahead and grab him and just throw him into oblivion so I can try and Q afterwards. And I killed him. I died to Kinessa because I was locked in the animation, but I don't know if we're going to get this 4-0, but I'll go ahead and get some more Cauterize and some Master Riding and we'll run in, but doesn't matter because there is the victory. Well done, team, I guess. We'll see with the stats. That was another weird game. Well, there we go. There are the stats for game 2. Andrew did pretty good. Eevee did pretty good. I feel like I did decent. Grok did actually pretty good, even though he was going for damage. He did heal for quite a bit, and Bomb King actually is the only person there who didn't do crazy good on our side. 3-3, 20k isn't bad, but shoutouts to the Kinessa. Arid, I'm pretty sure I played with him before because I do remember calling out that name. As for their side though, Fury did decent. Kinessa was probably the most annoying there. Barrack didn't do very good. The Zin, I didn't really notice all that much either, and Dredge also wasn't too big of a problem. So yeah, I guess I'll end the video here. I could do another one. We could finish it off with like a TDM or something, but I don't know how long I want this video to be. It feels cursed already. I feel like if I prolong it, it's just going to get worse. So I'm going to end it off here, and hopefully we'll continue with normalcy tomorrow. This is honestly a cursed Paladins video for me. I feel like it's haunted. Despite that though, I do feel like I did a pretty decent job of showing off Khan. Not so much in game 1 because I didn't really do all that much, but in game 2, it pretty much the best I could given the situation. But yeah, thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Of course, I'll see you guys all very, very soon. And as always, stay frosty.